you guys know this or not, but a week is 10,800 minutes, okay? So I want you to spend 10,800 minutes with me on this weekly vlog, okay, of New York City. Come along with me while I show you 7 days and 7 nights of my experience here, starting with Monday. So on Monday, I went to a beginner's salsa class with my partner. And you know what, y'all? I found out I'm a pretty skilled beginner, okay? I got the opportunity to dance not only with my partner, but multiple people as well. So I was able to like get a vibe for different energies, and they all said I'm doing all right, okay? And this school offers shows and social events all summer, so I definitely plan on taking advantage of that while I'm here. Well, I spent the rest of my day doing some work in the neighborhood, and I came across this restaurant, and it brought back so many great memories from earlier this year on my birthday trip to Thailand. I spent 3 weeks and I visited Chiang Mai, so all of the memories just came rushing back. It's honestly crazy how some things are, to be honest, because literally I was just in Chiang Mai. I was just in Chiang Mai earlier this year. It's really interesting to just think about how far I came, and this shit is crazy. Like, I really travel and work and get to go to all of these different countries and all of these different cities, and it's amazing. I feel truly blessed, and I would love if more people did that. Like, I would love if that was the norm. Like, I understand that a lot of people do that, but I still feel like more need to do it, because honestly, just little moments like, even though I'm long gone from Chiang Mai, I'm back on the other side of the world. Just seeing stuff like that still makes me feel connected to it, you know? Whereas if I had never went, I would have never felt connected. I might have been curious. I might have wanted to see what it was about. And who's to say if it worked the other way, it would be bad? Because, you know, if I had never been to Chiang Mai and I seen that restaurant and I tried the food, I would have wanted to go to Chiang Mai. So there's no right or wrong way to do it. I'm just happy with the way things are ebbing and flowing for me. Not NYPD, honey. I don't know whether to feel safe or scared. Well, anywho. Just missing it. I was just at this market, and there's an interesting message that I don't know if this is a doom message or what. It says something about climate, and I got to tell you, my interest is piqued, because it said something like the next 4 years. Am I missing something? Did I not get the memo? Hold up. I'm trying to get a better, less obscured view, because I think that this is a powerful message. Say something about in 4 days, or 4 years, 24 days. Okay. This is a countdown. This is the climate clock. Less than 5 years to protect the planet and people. Solutions exist. See, I like this type of messaging. Straight to the point. Green jobs. Regenerate. Come on now. It's going so fast. They got all of these solutions. Delay equals denial. Intentional pause. Let's act in time. Okay. Delay equals denial. I like that. I like that a lot.
Handpicked and curated by myself, and just for what I was thinking about, just how I wanted the flow of the night to go, is to really revisit the future, not only the technological setting critiques of the film. Daddy is here, so they can be present for the amazing organization.
Woo!
So.
Yeah, I'm getting out and I'm doing stuff I usually do not be doing. I thought today, so it's around the 1 month anniversary of me moving to New York.
And I'm getting mixed reviews, okay, you guys? Like, I'm getting mixed feelings about it. I went to therapy today. I went to the gym today. I worked today. I did some work for my business today. I worked on my content creation today. That's what I will say about New York. New York would definitely have you doing a lot of things in one day. Like the New York day, you could be a whole nother person by the end. Sometimes I am a whole nother person by the end. I'm a new version of myself. I have the option to invent myself and make the most out of every day. And I've always had that option, but it's something about being in New York that definitely makes you want to use that option to the fullest more. It makes me want to use the option to the fullest more. Like, there's not that much leisure things I'm doing. I'm working. I'm grinding. It's been good. For me, is it sustainable? No. I'm definitely leisure through and through. I said that today in my therapy session. Like, if I find out I won't be able to have a good life of leisure, I won't even go down that path. There's no path of my life that looks leisureless in this current moment. I'm not gonna work my ass off so I can maybe be leisureful, if that's a real word, when I'm 60. Shit, not even when I'm 40. I'm gonna be leisureful when I'm 27, 28, 29, full of leisure. Because this is my life. To be honest with you, I'm seeing the good and the bad, okay? It's not all peaches and creams. You know, this is a magical city. This is a great city. People have lived here for years and years. You know, people who have moved here and have not moved away. You know, they call this home. And I see that. It has the qualities to be that. Any place could be home, for real. But I'm also seeing, like, you know what I'm saying? Today I'm taking advantage of the good in New York, and I decided I'm gonna walk 10 minutes from the house and go to this bomb ass, or what looks to be like this bomb ass wine bar, because I was just feeling some wine, and this place is really bomb. Like, I love the aesthetic. Okay, let me show y'all. The aesthetic definitely gives. But anywho, I say all that to say I'm out tonight. And I'm just enjoying a good time with me. It's a good night. Okay, you guys, so I am at music lessons for the very first time. I really wanted to get in touch with some of my feminine energy and bring music, okay? Be a muse. I really wanted to, like, tap into that energy, you know? And back when I was in 8th grade, just a young girl, I played the saxophone, okay? And I have vivid memories of being a first chair. Now, if you don't know what first chair is when you are the best in your music group of that instrument. Out of all the saxophone players, I was the best a few times. I lost it. I did lose first chair. I'm not gonna lie. But then I got it back. And so I thought, I don't want to carry around the saxophone. I don't want to tap back into that. Even though the saxophone is sexy, I want something that I can, like, carry around and be on the go, because I am a digital nomad. So I decided to do the clarinet. Have my little Squidward moment. You know how Squidward just wanted to, like, play his clarinet and didn't want to be bothered? That's gonna be me someday. It's a full circle moment, honestly. I never thought I would be the Squidward. I thought I would kind of be the SquarePants. And, you know, I go back and forth. Some days I'm Star. Patrick Star.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
But today I'm with my Squidward Sammy. Just call me Squidward Sammy. I don't know how to put this together. And I accidentally showed up 30 minutes early to my class. And I don't want my teacher to come in and hate his life. So I'm going to watch a video about how to put this together so that he thinks I know something.
All right, that all looks pretty good. Good. Now it feels ready. I'm like, put it in the notes of the dashboard, but it looks like.
Okay, I see what you mean now. I thought for some reason these two pieces were together already.
So you put that in the plumbing and so it's airtight. And then like it's a really cold milkshake or something, take a big sip out of it. And then
Okay, I had my first lesson. I suck. No, just kidding. I don't suck. JK. I don't suck. He says my mouth read is horrible, so I'll have to invest in a better one of those, which is kind of annoying because I did just buy this instrument. I did get the cheapest instrument, but I'm a beginner. Once I get better, I'll, level up my instrument, but I don't want to like buy $1 million instrument and my skills is on hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Tens. But yeah, he's like, you need a better mouthpiece, because I was trying to like blow into it and it was just coming out so squeaky and so bad, and he was like, let me test it out. He put his mouthpiece on mine and instantly it was better. I'm just like, okay. And he's like, yeah, you can get a mouth read. I would suggest this one. It's only $100. Excuse me. This whole instrument was $100. So now I'm gonna have to invest another $100, and I don't even know how to play a note yet.
so even if it's a really great clarinet, the stock mouthpiece is
Not good.
yeah, it's just a stock mouthpiece. So I'll recommend one for you.
So don't get me wrong, I think I'm worth the investment. I think this hobby is worth the investment, but I would have just liked to progress a little bit more. Anywho, I would have just liked to progress a little bit more before throwing more money into it. But he was like, if you do this, you're more than likely going to progress because you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be easier to progress versus if you're trying to progress on a bad mouthpiece and you sound bad and you don't want to do it and you throw your instrument away. So I'm going to take his advice. I'm going to take his advice. Did I want to hear it? No, but hey, this is the cost to have hobbies. So we're trying to find the path. It's pointed down, yeah. This is my first time at the World Trade Center, and the path is hard to find. Okay, finally found it. They really did it up in here. Alright guys, it's been so long since I had some blisters, but I'm out now. You know, they say oysters are aphrodisiac. I think I'm feeling something. What's over there? Like, what's over there? Jersey?
No.
Why are all the buildings brown?
I don't know what area that is, but that's most likely for
Manhattan projects. And then I saw a TikTok about someone saying that they wanted to rent that top out, like that top part.
They do be renting it.
For weddings. It's $500K
Yeah.
a day to rent it.
So there's a
So this was Juneteenth. And for all of you who don't know, Juneteenth is a celebration for when Black people were freed from slavery in America. All my life, I've spent Juneteenth in Texas. And rightfully so, because Texas is the reason the holiday even exists, because we were the last to find out that slavery had ended on June 19th, 1865. This was my first year celebrating out of Texas, so I thought, why not go to another historically Black neighborhood to spend the day? I traveled from deep Brooklyn all the way to Harlem for word of a celebration block party. It definitely rained for a good majority of the day, but I was not gonna let that stop us, and it didn't stop anyone else. As you can see, we had a time, okay? I thoroughly enjoyed myself in Harlem for Juneteenth.
This girl was rolling up weed right beside me. I wanted to pull out my little, I wanted to pull out this camera and like do this.
You would have looked federal as hell.
I know. That's why I didn't did it, because I was like, this bitch gonna beat my ass and now I'm the one in the wrong. So we're about to go to the Cash Cobain thing. Literally, I was outside and the dude was like, this girl was like, oh yeah, Cash Cobain is coming. And the dude was like, them niggas only gonna be here for 5 minutes. And then he said, let me not say that too loud. So I hope they don't fucking scam us.
Is that what he said?
That's what this nigga said. And I looked at him in his mouth, and he didn't see me looking, but he was just like, let me not say that too loud. They bet not scam us. I don't even follow them on Instagram, so I don't know what I could do. Because I was going to say I wouldn't follow them, but I don't follow them. I follow Chow Lee. So we're going to go see Chow Lee, Vontae the singer, and Cash Cobain. Those are the big three that we're interested in seeing.
5 minutes, huh?
So apparently while we were inside partying, there was a shooting outside. The more you know.
So, on my way out on a little solo adventure at nighttime. I do things like this because I know I got a grandma at home praying for me. That's a flex, okay? I never try to do nothing too dumb because I know I got somebody at home praying for me. Praying for my safety. But shout out to grandma. I love her. So yeah, I'm going on a little adventure. I'm going to the Glade. It's apparently on an island in New York. There's gonna be a performance, and I was just like, it's still Juneteenth weekend, so like I'm still down to go do stuff. I'm going out in glasses. This is something I typically never do. I always like wear my contacts because like I look like a nerd 24/7 with glasses because I'm blind. So I'm like, why not? Like when I go out, I like to wear my contacts, but I recently just got some new glasses. These are like my Sexy Red glasses, you know. Shout out to Sexy Red. A lot of people hate on her for like, you know, how she represents women and stuff like that. Look, I won't talk about that here, but I will say shout out to her for wearing her glasses. You know, her name is Sexy Red. She wears her glasses to bookings. She wears her glasses in her music videos. Like, she let me know that you could be sexy and wear your glasses. And so, you know, I decided to try it. I decided to get some like little thin glasses like she has. She's the inspo for sure. And you know, do I feel empowered? I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I'm getting to an empowered state. It's a little bit hard, you know. It's just harder. But I feel like I look good. I feel like I look smart. You know, I'm not actually going to a club. I'm going to a performance. So I wanted to give a mature. I think I'm hitting that. you know, I like the look. The look is looking. You know what I'm saying? Here I go. How you unable face tracking? Like, you guys, I'm still trying to learn this camera, okay? I love this camera. It's giving me, like, really, like, do a lot of potential with this camera, but it's like I don't really know how to work it all the way. But yeah, I think I want to start streaming my life, because I actually have been doing some interesting things. I just like the type of person, like, I'm trying to get better at, like, taking pictures and taking videos of the things that I'm doing. Today I went grocery shopping, and I was on the train with my groceries, and I was like heading to the train with my groceries. I like set the bags down so I could like readjust and stuff, and while the bags were on the ground, one of them fell and my eggs fell out. My fucking eggs touched their Manhattan concrete. Eggs are expensive, okay? I was hurt. I was like, eggs? It couldn't have been anything else. It couldn't have been a damn potatoes. It had to be the eggs. But yeah, that hurt. Moment of silence for the eggs. I'm going out, report back to you, and let's have a night out on the town.
Will they inspire silent lovers to kiss with mouths they don't have yet? Boy, whoever reads about how much I adore you.
So now that the whole music and the park thing was over, I thought it was time to enjoy a little debauchery, okay? So I walked right up the block, not even far from where I was at, which was the Glade, by the way. And I walked right across the street from the Glade and went to this rooftop bar in Manhattan, okay? It was great views, groovy vibes. They even had a pool in the club. I was like, what? And honestly, the bouncer didn't even want to let me in because I had on flats, because obviously we're in New York and I want to be comfortable, right? Like, you walk blocks and blocks. Who does that in heels? So I didn't have on heels this day, but they were like, she was like, make sure you don't slip when you're walking by the pool. I was like, what? There's a pool up there? And yeah, guys, there was. So definitely had a good time. It was definitely an experience I had never experienced before, and super groovy, which I definitely am always going to be down for.
Hey guys, so get ready with me as I go out with some people that I just met today. Shout out to this creator. I'm going to insert her because she did an amazing job at creating an event where you can honestly meet people, which has been so hard for me just being in New York City. Like, it's easy to meet people, there's tons of people around, but like being able to like formulate a plan with them and say, okay, we're going to do this, we have a call to action, we have a follow-up touch point. I can honestly say it hasn't gone right until this event, so shout out to her. I saw influence work in real time. Everyone that I met there came alone, and everyone that I met there found out about it on TikTok, and everyone that I met there followed her. So honestly, Lord, I see what you're doing for others. I too aspire to have that type of impact, to have that type of influence, okay? Bring back human influence. I don't want to be influenced to buy a bag or a fucking Stanley cup or some new work pants, which I ain't gonna lie, TikTok has been eating with the work pants. I work from home. I'm like, where am I gonna wear those work pants? I'm gonna wear those work pants to the coffee shop. Honestly, somebody gonna have to see me because the work pants, they are the bomb.com, okay? But anyways, shout out to influencing human connection. That's not something that we see a lot, right? So shout out to that. So I'm gonna go out with some people. I know it sounds unsafe. Honestly, you guys, a little story time. I have angels, and I wholeheartedly believe that. Does that mean that I act out and do crazy things and just think that someone's gonna take care of me and not act with my best interest? False. I'm very aware. I'm always looking over my shoulder. I'm not someone who just gives it to the universe and thinks everything's gonna be okay. I definitely like pay attention, but at the same time, I pay attention from the start and make sure that I'm surrounding myself with the best energy and use discernment before actually allowing myself to give in and have fun. And I think
That's why I say I have angels, because the angels of discernment are to always be praised and appreciated, and I'm honestly grateful for that. Discernment is a powerful thing, and based off the people that I met today, I know it may be hard to believe because it's like, girl, you just met them today. You really can't be speaking. I'm bringing you guys along with me, okay? You can see too in real time. I think these people are great. So far, I mean, they gave me no reason to think that they're not. So I'm gonna meet up with them. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go to a place that I've been hearing about through the grapevine. It's right down the street from my house. So that's also a plus and positive. I'm not gonna be too far from my crib. My sinuses are acting up. And not because it's that season, it's because I've been crying. Yes, I have been exuding emotion. And it's been honestly so annoying. I'm like to that part of my 28-day cycle. I haven't even started bleeding yet, and already immediately know. Nothing sounds like a good idea at times. Like, I'm like, what do I actually need? What would actually make me feel better? And even I can't come up with an idea to that, which is even more annoying. And I'm just like, these times I try to just be mindful and use mindful techniques. Shout out to this, okay? Shout out to For You 2 Skin, okay? I always had wanted to try like the purple setting powder. And when I was in Thailand, I got this color correcting loose powder. I honestly wish I would have bought like 3 of these while I was in Thailand, just because like this is like what I'm looking for. Like sometimes I want a bright under eye. Like I've had some that have been like, I've used this one before. Like I bought into the hype and I got this one. It's a translucent powder. I ain't gonna lie, this one don't do it for me the way that one does it for me. I don't know if it's because like it's the summertime, I'm getting a little darker. It corrects the orange undertone that I had. You know, I don't really know. All I know is that it def does it for me. Shout out Thailand. I think that I'm going to make it my mission to buy makeup from countries that deal with humidity, because I'm from Texas, and humidity in Houston, Texas, to be specific, is on 10. Like when I was in Thailand, the humidity was bad, but it was nothing that I was not used to. Like I think I made the best of it when I was in Thailand because I was on a trip and I wasn't finna just stay in the house like I would have normally did if I was in Houston. So, you know, I definitely endured it to a higher extent than when I was back at home. I feel like being in Texas, being from Texas, definitely prepared me for that. And I'm happy that I bought some makeup from Thailand because, you know, the formulating for that. I already have very, very oily skin. It was very helpful to get something that's already like equipped for dealing with oily skin and oil-inducing environments. And so, yeah, that's just my little TED talk about why you should, if you have the same problems that I just listed, buy makeup from places that specialize in the things that you are having issues with. Like if you have dry skin, I would definitely look into some of these northern beauty companies, the places that Finland or Switzerland or anything on the northern part of the world, just because, you know, they're gonna be specializing in products that put moisture back into your skin and make sure that, you know, your skin is not gonna break when you're out there in the cold. So, you know, that's something I would consider if I was dealing with some issues. But babe, my skin, I ain't even gonna hold you, but I say I wish it was drier. I'm like, damn, I don't even, that's like, right now, I'm not even trying to put that much makeup on. I mainly need to like try to start putting powder on, just because, like I already know, once it starts getting hot, I'm gonna go up to that bar, I'm gonna get that little napkin, and it's all gonna come off on a napkin. So I gotta set my whole face. I honestly just started doing this because it'd be embarrassing when you in the club, when you try to get down, try to have fun, you wipe your forehead And it ain't nothing but edge control and makeup. Anywho, I'll come back when I'm done, because even now talking is a lot. I linked up with some friends that I had met from the event that I was telling you about earlier, and we had a great time, okay? Well, this party was in Brooklyn. It was called Dance and Go Home, and that's exactly what I did that night, okay? I cut a rug. This venue was 2 stories. So on the top, they were playing like R&B and hip hop, and then when we went to the bottom, they were playing more Caribbean, Afro beats. So we definitely got a good duality while we were at this venue, and it was a good time. I can honestly say I would recommend going back here. The cover, I wasn't a huge fan of, and that'd be my problem with Brooklyn, okay? It's $20 to get in, then it's $20 drinks. Like, as a woman, if I'm paying something to get in, it should come with something. That's just my thoughts, okay? But I had a good time. Now on Sunday, what better way to end the week than going to a Brooklyn block party, okay? I had to put my outfit on, okay? I know that my outfit looks a little funky. That's what I was going for, because every time I go to these block parties, these people step on me, okay? In New York, it's step or get stepped on. And I did not want to get stepped on. So I definitely had to come at it with a little bit of originality. I put my jersey on, put my white skirt on, and we started heading over, okay? And to be honest, guys, I got a lot of compliments, okay? A lot of people even checked me like, "Go Patriots." I'm like, yeah, I don't watch football, but New England, am I right? That definitely got a few laughs. But all in all, the block party was average. I would say I've been to better block parties, but what I'm starting to realize about block parties is it's all about the neighborhood. So for people who live in that neighborhood, it was like a good reunion to see everyone. My friends saw a lot of people that they'd known, so I thought that was interesting. We ended off the day with going to the movies, okay? I love a good Sunday movie. It makes me just feel like a luxurious thing to wrap up the week, and that was 10,800 minutes with me. Thank you for watching my weekly vlog, and definitely tune in for more action.